It's another show.
Show in the books, and I'm
I
afraid
gotta go
I
to
gotta
bed.
bail super quick, so no after show for me. Gotta do a
Yeah.
lot of stuff, but I will see everybody soon.
Wunderbar.
Bye, chat room.
See ya.
You leaving too, Joss?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
I figured as much. It is like 1 in the morning for you.
Yeah, it is. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. I think it's 2 hours of show either way.
Yeah,
It's
that's
either
true.
90-minute show, half hour after show. If it's a longer show, people understand.
Mm-hmm.
Nax is running long. We had an interview today.
Yeah.
I think-
Sorry, chat room.
It's fine. We'll.
I love you guys.
Once Nax is over, guys, we will probably, probably most likely. What did Ben say? Always probably okay. Always
Yeah,
probably
always-
going to return to a regular after show schedule. Always probably.
Chat room saying I was wrong about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you?
I'm not
see
saying
it?
that it was bad. I was just saying I wasn't interested.
Did you
I haven't seen it.
You haven't
no.
seen it yet. Okay. Well, you're still empty inside as a result, but
I know. I know.
it's okay.
They want you to solo the show.
I'll take a couple questions. I'm really tired too, guys. I don't have to post the
Oh,
show.
now you're gonna make me feel bad for leaving.
Yeah, good. Make you feel bad for not seeing Guardians of the Galaxy and make you feel bad for leaving.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys, but I really do have to be awake for work in 5 hours. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go play a match or two, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Chat room, I will take 5 questions. I'm giving you 5, and then I'm posting the show and hitting the hay because I'm about to pass out. Jocelyn, see ya.
Have a fantastic evening.
I will. All right, chat room. What's up? would it be easier if we all left instead? Is that your question? No. No, it would not. Don't do a Johnson. What's a Johnson? Garrett mini Guardians review. Well, I kind of gave it a mini review already. If you listened to last week's episode of A Move Radio, we talked a lot about Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, Uquab, you missed Ben Brode. Show's over. I'm just doing a quick after show. He was on for the first hour from 10 to 11 Eastern time. The show will be up on youtube.com/StarcastShow tomorrow and on iTunes and Stitcher and amove.tv. Mini Guardians review. Honestly, I think Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite movie of like the last 5 years. I haven't enjoyed a movie that much since The Dark Knight. And that's saying a lot because The Dark Knight blew my mind, and I still really love that movie. Oh man, so many questions. Yeah, I can't get into. I like Guardians so much. I bought the entire 2008 run of Guardians of the Galaxy on Comixology, and I'm currently reading through it. And I very rarely read superhero comics, so yeah, I loved Guardians. I can't say enough about it. Ganglotron says, Garrett, I just got my hunter to rank 10. What class should I play to take my game to the next level? Well, honestly, Hunter's doing pretty well right now. If you're playing the mid-range Hunter, I don't think there's any reason to necessarily stop because mid-range Hunters are really doing well. Other than that, we're all three of us, right? Jills and Jocelyn are not here, and I don't like speaking for them, but I think I can safely say the three of us are on the Control Warrior bandwagon at the moment. It's just an extremely consistent deck. It has so many cards that can deal with such a wide variety of situations. It really is nuts. I'm really digging the Control Warrior at the moment. I'm also biased towards control decks, so take that as you will. But I don't see any reason to stop doing your Hunter if it's working for you. I when Amaz did so well at DreamHack with his Priest deck, he said that there is value in playing the deck or the hero, the class that you've played the most of, because you've seen so many scenarios with that class that you just know how to react. So even if you're using a deck that isn't the most popular or doing the best statistically, like, we get heart stats on here and we look at which class is doing the best. You could be playing a priest and you can make it to legend, even though they're not statistically the best. So, yeah, man, play what you want to play. But if I have to give you a suggestion, Control Warrior. They're very fun and very consistent. Okay. Arlen93 says, the Black Knight Alexstrasza, or Blood Mage Thalnos for my next legendary to craft? Oh, I think Blood Mage Thalnos, Arlen, without knowing what classes you play. Thalnos just is so good in so many decks. Having that 1 extra spell damage for 2 mana, and then he replaces himself. His card draw upon death is what makes him so wonderful. Because, yeah, he can run a Kobold and get that extra spell damage, but the fact that he cycles a card when he dies, it's out of this world. Thalnos, all the way. I love Thalnos. And Black Knight after that, I would get Alexstrasza last. Not seeing a lot of Alexstrasza play at the moment. I have her, and I can't remember the last time I played her. Trying to look at questions I feel like I can actually answer. Like Lucky Callie, what are your thoughts on the possible upcoming 100 new Hearthstone cards? I don't know. Also, they never said it was 100, did they? They never specified a number. I mean, that's so open-ended. I could be here all night. Sparky Shocker, no, I have not played Marvel Heroes. Like, Diablo's enough for me. I really don't need any more games like that. What do I think about the Team 5 expansion? How excited am I? I'm stoked. Of course I'm stoked. They're giving me exactly what I asked for. Like, if you listened a few weeks ago, or I think it was like maybe a month or 2 ago, when we were talking pre-Nax, all I was talking about was like, I just really want new cards, and it was happening right around the time M15 for Magic was about to come out, because I'm spoiled by Magic, because we get like 300 plus new cards, maybe 200 plus every 3 to 4 months, and it's wonderful, and it's always keeping you fresh. And since I like limited, I love that, because it gets limited, gets boring once you've played with all the cards. But yeah, I'm jacked as hell. They're giving me exactly what I asked for. There's no reason I'm not excited about that. What do I run in MTG? I haven't been married to a color combo since Gate Crash, I think. Yeah, because I was like in love with the Orzhov guild. Absolutely loved the black-white Orzhov. What the hell was that mechanic? Oh my god, I'm blanking. You get to like ping them for a life and gain a life. Oh my god, why can't I remember this? I have to look this up. I'm so sorry. More Orzhov mechanic. Extort. Why couldn't I remember Extort? Extort was such a fun mechanic. I have won so many games just through Extort. It was wonderful. But recently, honestly, I jump around all the time. I've been playing a lot. I've noticed that since I got into Hearthstone, I'm playing a lot more aggressive Magic, especially in my sealed events. A lot of times gravitate towards red and white or red and something else, which was funny because before I played Hearthstone, I was like so anti-aggressive. But just something about the Hearthstone format got me to kind of respect and I guess understand the value behind aggressive more. So I always just thought of aggressive as cheap, but it can be really fun and obviously effective. Scrolling all the way down. Oh, congrats, you crafted Blood Mage Thalnos. Good choice, man. Good choice. I'll take one more question, so let's make it a good one. I like this one. I'm just going to mention it's not really a question. Yo Garrett, since you already introduced grading system from limited resources, when are you going to introduce Crack-a-Pack to Angry Chicken? That is not a bad idea. That could be something fun. The show's already so full, I don't know where we would fit it in. But maybe from time to time when it's a slow week, we'll do a Crack-a-Pack. That could be really fun. And obviously we go a lot faster in Hearthstone because there's only 5 cards. That would be great. Look, that wasn't really cool. Look, take one more question. Let's see. Who do you want to have on next for a guest? It's actually a question I get asked a lot. There's a lot of people I'd like to have on. From Team 5, I'd love to have Yang Wu on. Youngwoo and Ben Brode are both really great about opening up dialogue with us on Twitter without us even starting it, because they very clearly listen to the show, and it's insanely flattering, but it's also awesome because every now and then we get feedback from them on what we talked about. Today was such a damn treat, getting Ben Brode to call me out on giving Duplicate a poor rating. I thought that was wonderful. I'd love to have Youngwoo on just because we have this weird kind of internet dialogue, and I would love to just get to talk to him. But other than that, I really want to have somebody from the art team on. I mean, I've been podcasting for a while. I've been doing Blizzard podcasts for over 4 years now, starting with StarCast, and I've always wanted to sit down with Sam Wise, who is the art director for, I think, most of the Blizzard projects. I just have such an insane amount of respect for the guy as an artist and as a Blizzard fan. I'd love to sit down and really chat with Sam Wise, really just about anything. Be just a lot of fun to talk to him, because I met him a couple times at BlizzCon. My first BlizzCon, my very first BlizzCon, which was, let me check my lanyards here. It was 2010 was my first BlizzCon. I went as just a hardcore Blizzard fan. I was doing the podcast then, but it was my first BlizzCon, so I was just like, I'm just going to fan out. So I attended mostly the art panels, because, well, I went to art school and I'm graphic design for a living and yada, yada, yada. And that's what I was really interested in. So I got a chance to meet Sam Wise and a lot of the Blizzard artists, and they're all just insanely nice people. And Sam Wise especially was just really cool. Stayed around after the panel was over to talk with everyone who came up and wanted to just, chat with him. So I'd love to sit down with Sam Wise and just have a discussion, because he's had such a huge hand in really everything at Blizzard. And yeah, I'm a big ass fan, and I still remember the first time ever seeing a Blizzard art book. I remember being in art class in high school and some dude bringing in a Warcraft 3 art book, and that was just when I was just like, I wanted to do art for a living. That was like the turning point. I was always on the edge, and that was just like, this is so awesome. People get paid to make this awesome shit. Yeah. So Sam Wise is my answer. Youngwoo also. So cool. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. It is very late here. Thank you for the awesome questions, though. This is really fun. We should do it again sometime. Thanks again, and I'll see you all Thursday for Into the Nexus if you're Heroes of the Storm fans. See y'all later.